Now back to school season also means soup season. So today I'm sharing with you 20 of my top Instant Pot soup recipes. I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's just jump right in. So I'm gonna start by pushing the saute button because I need to cook my meat. Now if you already have pre-cooked meat, that's gonna make this go by even faster. So right now, because it's sauteing, I put my meat in and I have this little chopster. I will put a link in the description for you because this is my favorite tool in the kitchen. Well, other than the Instant Pot, of course. So I'm just gonna brown my meat just right inside of my Instant Pot. Now once it's almost all the way cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and add one whole onion and then mix that all together just so the onion can brown a little bit while the meat finishes up cooking. Now I'm gonna leave that there for just a little bit and stir every few minutes, but while that's finishing cooking, I'm gonna chop up one zucchini, 2 stalks of celery, and then pour those into my Instant Pot with my meat and my onions. Now I also chopped up 2 cups of small potatoes and about 2 cups of carrots. On top of that, you're gonna add about 1 teaspoon of chopped up cloves. You can use whole cloves if you want to. Then you're gonna add 1 can of diced tomatoes. Now I'm putting those in now because my saute button is still on and I need some liquid on the bottom of my pan. All right, I'm gonna just mix these up a little bit and then continue adding more things. All right, so right now I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning and 3 cups of tomato juice. Next, you're gonna add 1 can of dark red kidney beans. Now these I had rinsed and drained, so they're ready to go. And then 1 can of cannellini beans, the white cannellini beans rinsed and drained also. All right, then you have 1 can rinsed and drained of green beans. Now as you can see, my pot is getting really full, so just be careful as you're stirring. Now you're gonna add 1 cup of the little tiny minestrone noodles. These are my most favorite and my kids love them. You can add different noodles if you want to, it's totally up to you. So you're just adding 1 cup and then I'm gonna add about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of beef broth. Now I don't wanna add too much more because it's gonna overfill. So put your lid on, make sure your knob is turned to sealing, not venting. Now you're gonna cancel what you have going, so you're gonna cancel the saute button, then you're gonna push pressure cook or manual. Now you're gonna go up to 6 minutes. That's gonna cook your noodles and your vegetables, everything else. When it's done, I let it release on its own for about 10 minutes or so. You can do a quick release as soon as it's done, but I was running some errands real fast. All right, now we're gonna open the lid and see how it is. Oh, it is perfect. The noodles are done perfectly. Everything is cooked all the way through. Now here's the hard part. You have to mix very carefully. Now if you have an 8-quart, this recipe is perfect for an 8-quart, but a 6-quart will still work. All right, I need some more liquid in there, so I'm actually gonna add about 1 to 2 cups more of beef broth into my soup. Now if you noticed, I didn't add a lot of salt and pepper. You can add that sparingly, or you could put it on your table and they can add it to their own bowl of